Bryce Harper is still available. Man, they're trying. They are, Scott Boras is really, really trying. They're trying to get another team in there. It just feels like Bryce Harper got his deal from the Phillies, and then now he's come to the realization he may have to play for the Phillies. I think he was using that deal or hoping to use that deal. And, Scott Boras is hoping, the Dodgers, maybe they go for a shorter deal here. If I'm Bryce Harper, I want to end up in Los Angeles or New York because then you become bigger. Then it's more than, LeBron went to L.A. That's where players go. Now, I don't like to see teams leaving a smaller market, not that DC's a smaller market, but if I could go to Los Angeles for a shorter deal, I would do that. Or the Yankees, I would do that. But this is about an agent who wants top dollar. Manny Machado was okay going to San Diego. Bryce Harper, I think, has come to the realization there might not be anybody else who's interested in me at that price, except for the Philadelphia Phillies. The Nationals offered a comparable deal, but when you leave a team, or at least you go out there, it's like when you can say to a girlfriend, let's see other people, and then you go to see other people and nobody else wants to see you, and then you go back and say, you know what, on second thought, that's not the way it works here. Bryce Harper wants to see other people, and right now it looks like nobody else is interested in him at that price. But if the Dodgers could be sneaky and slip in here and say, all right, we're going to give you 3 or 4 year deal. We're going to pay you $35 million a year. Interested? Because then Scott Boras can kind of shift it and maybe say, hey, look at what he's getting per year. This is about getting $400 million. It really is. Because it might right now be 300, 325. Imagine if you're the Phillies and you make this deal, or you've offered this deal, and then Machado signs for 300, and then you have the agent come back to say, well, it's going to cost you more. Wait, why does it cost me more? Well, I got to have a headline here that says I got him $325 million. I can't get the same for Bryce that I did for Manny, right? Prices went up. I just don't think you have somebody else who's interested right now at that price. And the duration of that deal, not at all. 10 years at that kind of price, it's a long, long time. And I wouldn't do it, but, once again, not my team, not my city, not my money. But I would advise any of these teams, you don't want somebody for 10 years. Not at all. Yeah, Paul.
I wonder if a guy like Bryce Harper looks at guys like LeBron and Kevin Durant and says, maybe smaller contracts, more flexibility in the direction of my career is a place to go. Because if he gets locked up by the Phillies for 10 years and they stink and they are just muddling team, I know they're getting much better, but then you're stuck there. And it's hard to force a trade when you have that monstrous contract. If you do like 2-3 year deals, re-up when there's more money to be had, control the direction of your career. That's what the older NBA players have been doing.
Yeah, it's just surprising that what he was offered a couple of months ago, he could have, he's wasted all this time that you could have been playing. You could have been in spring training right now. And that may come back to the Phillies. And then you got to decide, do you really want to go play for the Phillies?
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.